And Ben, thank you so much for a super chat. He says, hey, Matt, do you think Mazda will be successful as a near luxury brand, or will they have to accept that most people see them as a mainstream brand? It's a great question. To me, from what I've seen, at least Mazda's opinion personally is that they are doing a good job of doing the premium thing. Supposedly they're happy with CX-90 performance. They're happy with the perceived brand boost they're getting from it already. And that is, again, at least according to the rumor, has been the reason why the Mazda 6 has now been supposedly greenlit, is because they are feeling like they're succeeding with their premium transition, and they need to have a premium sedan to go along with their premium branding. And that is the main driver, even if they know it probably won't sell a ton and probably might not even make sense business-wise. If it's just an image thing that they need to do, then that is, part of why maybe they're doing that. So I think that they are, in their own mind, at least successful. In my mind, I think that they have made some progress, and I think that there are still going to be a lot of people that will see them as a mainstream brand for a long time. I mean, look at how many, I get so many comments still from people that can't wrap their head around the idea that Hyundai and Kia make good cars now, and they just are still stuck in the 80s or the 90s when, they were, a lot sketchier. And they're going to have people that are going to be saying that for the next 20 years with Mazda. Like, I had a, $15,000 Mazda 3. They're charging 60 grand now for a sedan, or, they're going to have that kind of stuff. So there's always going to be some resistance there, and people that don't see them as a luxury brand. But if the people who are open-minded enough to sit in it, to drive it, to experience it, and then experience the competition in the, entry level, lower rung of the luxury brands, I mean, it's going to be, it'll be a revelation of like, holy crap, like this Mazda is actually not really a mainstream brand on the inside here. This is definitely luxury branded and better than some luxury brands. Like I've said in the past with some of my Mazda comments in my reviews that, they have some stuff that honestly, in some cases, is just as luxurious as a Lexus, that is better than the Buicks or a GMC or, some of these other lower like luxury brands. Even some of the Cadillac stuff, I think the Mazda feels more premium than some of that currently, unless you go up to the actual high-end Cadillacs. But I think Mazda is doing a better luxury car than a lot of luxury brands are these days already, just with CX-90. And it's just going to keep getting better. Even CX-50 is, I think, punching above its class from a material standpoint. And so, yeah, I think that they will be successful. I think it's going to take time. And as long as they have enough money to keep them going in that pursuit, and they can continue to justify that platform, that engine, and all that, and, all those things, I think that, I think Mazda actually has a really strong, solid future. And, I mean, they have their quirks and they have some weird choices and decisions. And, I was annoyed about them resisting the touchscreen for CarPlay for a long time and stuff. They finally caved on that. But, I think that they give a lot of thought to the details, more so than a lot of other companies, I think. And I think that will bode well for them. And it already has, but I think it will continue to, I think make progress and continue to lift them above the average mainstream stuff. So yeah, it's been an interesting thing to follow here. And I'm excited for Mazda's future.